Welcome to Rokk Around the Clock, daily cloud gaming news live at the same time, Monday to Friday. But first, if you're new to the show, please subscribe and hit the bell. If you'd like to support the channel, why not hit the join button on the channel homepage and become a member of Team Rokk? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to have a shave, John.
I forgot to brush my hair here. Sorry, it's a little
I don't know why, but
wigglelicious.
I'm feeling a little bit warm when I see you in that wig. It's very nice.
Oh my gosh.
How are you, brother? Great to see you.
Oh, yeah, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, it's not, as I've said before, it's not as massive over here, or at least it's not where I live. But I'm sure up and down the country, I know my girls they've got parties and they've decorated, because they live at university, so they've got their own places, and they've decorated and it all looks great and they're really, really excited. And my wife did leave me a little bucket of sweet candy to hand out if anybody turns up. So you never know, do you? So slightly different format, guys. Welcome. It's Rokk Around the Clock-ish today. Slightly different format, apart from us both looking like extras from some bizarre Rocky Horror Picture Show. We're dedicating the show to a big old giveaway, which is 2 copies of Outbreak Palladium Collection, which is absolutely massivo. Dead Drop Studios, good friends of Jon's, and of course erstwhile Stadia. So we're going to have a shorter show than normal, because Jon very kindly has popped in during his lunch break. I'm assuming it's your lunch break, Jon. Is it pretty much?
Yeah.
We're obviously going a little bit earlier here in the UK because our clocks went back yesterday, so it's fall back for us, and then you guys are falling back at the weekend, I think, next week.
Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday the 6th. Yeah. So next week we'll all be back on track again, but this week, because of course Jon joining and also the guys tomorrow, I have to maintain the American and the North American timing. So it's all good, a little bit earlier, but it's all fantastic. Let's quickly say hi to folk in the chat, which we can do. Let me see, here we go. We got Mihai, how are you? Jon, do you know how to say hello in Japanese?
I do not.
Arigato. Is it?
Oh,
no, I don't know. It's something like that, isn't it? Arigato. It's something like that. I hope it is, because if it's not, Mihai is going to tell us. I'm absolutely sure. Young Raymond, there he is,
right.
Boggle-eyed. Buffering. Who's buffering? You Macklin. Yeah. I hope we're not buffering. No. We did have some oddities, didn't we, with YouTube earlier? Let me have a quick look and see. Hopefully we're not. No.
I can see I've got it down here watching on my phone as well, and everything is looking good.
Looks good. That's good. Right. Okay. Well, hopefully whatever was happening there has resolved itself. Hello, Joe. How are you, sir? I hope you're keeping rather well. Because you see, I'm an American werewolf in London, don't you know? Did you ever see that film? It was. It's a good film. I tell you what, if you've never seen it, Jon, it's notable for me. It's notable for one major reason: the most gorgeous Jenny Agutter, who was in The Railway Children, and she was also in Walkabout. She's very famous in England, an English actress, and I do believe that there are a couple of cuddly scenes in American Werewolf in London where you get to see more of Jenny than a young boy should ever see. So she's lovely. I love Jenny. Actually, I don't know if I've ever told you, there was a story. We did actually meet Jenny Agutter once. I'll quickly tell you this story.
Oh, really?
So yeah, in the UK, very famous. She's also in a show called Call the Midwife, which may or may not turn up on Netflix at some point. But Railway Children's a classic film from the 70s, and it's a stalwart Christmas movie over here, based on the book by E. Nesbitt, I believe. And on top of that, as I've said, she was also in American Werewolf in London. Anyway, bit of a fan. So were the girls. They love the film. So not that one. They love Railway Children. So we were down in Cornwall, which is a county adjacent to the one that I live in, John. Very beautiful county. And we discovered that young Jenny Agutter was opening the local village fete. It was like, and purely by coincidence, the girls had the DVD of the Railway Children, which we'd taken with us so they could play it while we were away. So we went to the fete on the off chance of getting it signed, you see.
Yeah.
So I saw this woman who I thought was Jenny Agutter. So I thought, aha! So I went bouncing up to this woman and went, "Hi, could you sign this for my daughters?" And it wasn't her.
Oh my gosh.
Her face, she was like, "Oh, stalker." But we did get it signed in the end. We found her, and she was very nice, very lovely lady, and she signed it, so it was all cute. But there you go. That's my Jenny Agutter story.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
From screen to real life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I might just take out American Werewolf in London to remind me why I like that film later. It's got to be on somewhere. We like our Nightbot. I didn't know Nightbot was coming in. That's good. Good to see you, Nightbot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Piece of cake.
Simply Pong Gaming. No need to be afraid. It's only John. And I need a shave. Winstar, how are you, buddy? Great to see you, dude. Vidya Gamer. Love that name. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it's a cool name. Mugen Live. Guten Abend, mein Freund. Guten Abend. And Demigod. Ayana, how are you? Happy Halloween. Is it just me, John, or is Halloween celebrated all around the world as much as it is in the North Americas? And I'm just, it's just kind of passed me by. I'm wondering.
Well, you know what? It depends. Like my kids are older as well now, and Halloween isn't, what it used to be. So I don't know. Maybe I think it's just as you get older, it's just not as like exciting, and as when the kids were younger, dressing them up, and a lot more people used to come to the doors and candies, and you would go from neighborhood to neighborhood getting bags and bags of candy and stuff. So
I tell you what, I've done a few, talking of old films and amazing books as well. Have you ever read or watched To Kill a Mockingbird?
I have, yes.
One of my favorite films. And that scene when they're out in the Halloween, there's Scout and his sister. I think it's Scout. I forgot what she's called. And of course, Boo Radley, who lives in their house, and they all think he's a bit nasty. And that's such a fantastic, spooky Halloween scene, isn't it?
It is, yeah, it is.
And the one in E.T. where they're all out and E.T.'s dressed up as a little ghost. They're walking.
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's amazing stuff. Yui, there you go. Yui Macklin has told us, no, it's konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Oh, konnichiwa. Okay.
Konnichiwa. Yes. And Mihai says, I think it's konnichiwa. Well, that kind of puts you down as not being Japanese then.
I sure hope it is.
Yeah, right? There was I thinking you were Japanese. Wow. Arigato is thank you. Arigato, Winstar. Arigato.
Yes, arigato.
Oh, look at that. Yui's actually written it as well. Fantastic.
Whoa.
Wow. Cloud Validation, great movie. Which one? We've been through 3 now. I'm assuming that was probably The Railway Children, or it could be
American Werewolf.
American Werewolf, yeah. American Werewolf's a great film. Absolutely agree. Yeah, Joe says the same thing. My boys, says Bjorn Bursten. How are you, my friend? I just noticed I've got a hair in my mouth. Hang on.
What the heck? Do that again. You put it right through your chin into your mouth.
I know it hurt. I don't want to do that again. Howdy, Cloudies. David, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, American Werewolf in London. And The Howling. Oh, yeah, The Howling. Some of my favorites from those days, yeah. And what was the one, John, where there was the alien creature in the Arctic, and there was the Thing, and there was the exploration base.
Oh,
Was that the
Yeah,
thing?
I think so. I
And
think
they dug
so.
it up
Yeah.
and they defrosted it and it infested the dog and it was
Oh,
like a sort of an Arctic version of Alien. Brilliant. John
yeah.
Carpenter, was it John Carpenter?
Pretty
Bonjour,
sure.
mes amis. Just being
Oh,
Bruce.
there we
Bonjour,
go.
monsieur.
Good.
Bonjour, mon ami. Is that correct? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's
Hello, my friend.
I
Yeah.
think that's correct, isn't it? I'm trying my
Yep.
best. I'm just useless at this. Joe said, "My kids are all little, so we're super excited for Halloween.
Hmm.
But thankfully, with those little legs, they'll be tucked out after about an hour." Yeah, that's true. You'll be
Yeah.
carrying them back. You know how it works.
Hmm.
Geek to
Hmm.
Sneak, how are you, buddy? The Thing. There you go. Ray's reminding us it was The
Oh,
Thing.
yes, the
Such a
thing. Yeah.
good film. Now then, talking of The Thing, shall we
Mm-hmm.
bring up on stream the Outbreak Palladium collection, which is the big prize we're giving away today?
Hmm.
Two of them, no less.
Two. Oh my
Two
gosh.
of them, yeah. One for you and one for me.
Hmm.
Amazing, amazing games. Now, you are an aficionado of the. How many of these? Just putting you on the spot. How many of these have you played?
Well,
Just
you
the
know what?
one?
The aficionado on this series would be Ninja Guy X. He is the
Oh,
biggest Outbreak fan that I know.
is he?
Yeah. So this is Contagious Memories was
Yeah.
scheduled to come to Stadia here at some point, and then also the new game as well. But unfortunately, Stadia is
Yeah.
basically no more. But these are retro survival horror games, like the when Resident Evil first came out on
Yeah.
PlayStation and the Saturn and things like that. So these play great homage to those classic Resident Evil games, and the difficulty, the puzzle solving, and all those great things. So
Wow.
these are a great collection, Rock, for anybody that are into those
Oh
type of
yeah.
games here. Yeah.
Yeah, and just quickly, I just need to quickly jump in there, John. Christopher
Yes.
Torres is saying, yo, I'm listening. I'm glad you're listening, Christopher, because I've got a prize for you, my friend. You won a prize on Friday's Rokk Around the
Oh.
Clock, and because you're no longer on Twitter, I was unable to get to you, and you don't have an email on your About page. So I'm really glad you're listening. Get in touch with me if you can. Whichever means via my Discord or any way at all. Email me. You'll find an email address on my channel page so that I can organize that with you, my friend, and get you prized up. And then that will be everybody. Everyone will have had their prizes. So that's great. Sorry about that, John. I interrupted
No,
you there, my friend.
no,
These
no,
are
no
there are
worries.
literally sort of homages to the Resident Evil series, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Resident Evil 2 and 3. Like I said, it's got their own classic appeal
Yeah.
to them there. They're not for everyone. That's
No,
granted that.
no, no.
But like I said, for the fans of the series and these types of games, so awesome.
Yeah, because I didn't get on. Have you ever had anybody speak werewolf to you? By the way, that's how it works.
I
No,
have not.
yeah, the one that was on Stadia,
Mhm.
which was the preview of the game that, as you said, sadly won't be coming to Stadia now. But I struggled with it. It was really good, but it
Mhm.
was clearly, you had to spend some time getting to know how it
Yes.
works and the mechanics and
Yeah.
everything. But I thought it had brilliant promise and would
Mhm.
have made a great game. I'm assuming
Yeah.
I'm assuming that they all kind of follow in a similar vein in terms of, like you said, horror survival, where
Yes.
you've got to solve your way out of stuff pretty darn
Yeah.
quick before the
Yeah.
creatures get in,
Mhm.
and at the same time level up your guns, your weapons, your characters,
Nope.
find all that sort of malarkey to
Yeah.
absolutely brilliant.
You've got to be sure your resources. You can't just go around shooting every little thing.
Yeah.
You've got to make sure that you keep track of what you're using, because your bullets and the stuff to heal you are precious materials here. So definitely.
Amazing. So what we're giving away. So we're giving away basically all of these games in a collection, the Palladium collection, and we're giving away two copies. So you have one and I have one to give away, and that includes Outbreak Contagious Memories, Outbreak Endless Nightmares, Outbreak, which I'm assuming is the original one,
Yeah.
Outbreak Epidemic, and then also Outbreak Epidemic Definitive Edition. So you get the original, but you also get the one with all of the DLC,
DLC.
any additional content, all that kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Similarly, with Outbreak Lost Hope, you get the
Mm-hmm.
original, but you also get the definitive collection, which comes with all of the DLC. On top of that, you get Outbreak: The New Nightmare.
Oh
And
my
again, the
gosh.
definitive edition with those
Mm-hmm.
two. And then finally, Outbreak, the Nightmare Chronicles, and the Nightmare
Yeah.
Chronicles definitive edition.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely brilliant. Now,
Yeah.
is the Palladium one great big code for Xbox, or it is? Okay, so
Yep. Just one. Yeah.
yeah. Now, if you don't have Xbox when we draw this, then you can, of course, give it to a friend or a relative,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever you want to do. It's absolutely your choice. But they will run on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. So
Mm-hmm.
you're not limited in terms of which Xbox to work on. Christopher says he gave his email to MM2K. Yep, I think I remember seeing that, Christopher. You put it out in the public, so hopefully you didn't get a ton of emails from that one. It's the way it goes. I'll dig it out again and get in touch. And who else have we got here? That's thought I saw somebody else popping in there. Mostly Martinez. There you go. How are you,
Oh, there we
Josiah?
go. Yeah.
Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So the way we're going to do this, John, is you,
Mm-hmm.
as always, the Scarmy Army, your
Mm-hmm.
wonderful membership on. Oh, look at that! Look, just for a second. It's the most amazing thing. Do you know? It baffles me how people can wear wigs because they're so itchy, aren't they?
Oh, I know. Yeah. My head's just itching.
It's always whenever I've had to wear one for a party or anything, I've always thought, blimey, I can't wait to get rid of this thing.
That's exactly right.
So we're going to spin a wheel for all of your army, plus
Mm-hmm.
the folks that got in touch with you to enter for the competition. And
Mm-hmm.
similarly, I've got all of the Team Rock members as well, plus a couple that entered as well. So we're gonna have that's gonna be exciting. I'm trying
Yes,
to draw,
exactly.
trying to draw it out here. There actually wasn't, to be fair, John, unless you had anything, there actually wasn't any brilliant cloud gaming news today. I did have a little look before we came on, but I don't know why I'm shaking there. Look, am I shaking to
Uh-oh.
you?
Is it for werewolves? Is it close to
Yeah.
midnight or something? Or
It's close to midnight. Could be that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Shall we pull up your wheel?
All right. I'm gonna take my witch's hat off for this. Woo.
Yeah, you
Look at
take
this. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Look at that.
Ooh.
You're going to get dizzy as you go around on that
Yeah.
wheel. Okay. So what we do, and I'm sure you've seen this before, John. What we do is I press a little button, and it will, or I push the thing. Let me see if I can get it more central. Here we go. I don't know why it's gone up to the top there. It's there we go. So I'm going to tip tappy toppy it, which is another werewolf thing. And something evil's creeping in the dark. That's it, Martinez. You got it. Hey, Rokk, too early. Not even out of work yet. I know, Case Ball. I'm sorry, dude. I know. I'm sorry. It's all back to normal next week.
Yeah.
No, look, it's young cowboy. Rokk, I've been wearing a wig since 7 a.m. this morning, and I'm still fine. Yeah, but you haven't got any hair. It's like wearing I mean, it does help. It's like wearing a hat. I don't have any hair, which is why it probably doesn't bother me. No, exactly, my friend. I've got a rug. This is all my own hair, and I've got a ton of it. And could probably make a small fortune selling my hair is for wig makers, I reckon.
Oh my god. Rokk, for some reason I feel like Weird Al Yankovic. I don't know why. With the wig, I just feel like Weird Al. Maybe because it's his curly hair, or
Could be.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just crazy.
What? Oh, look at this. Ray said, here's some news. The gaming community gave David Wilson an Xbox Series X. That's awesome.
Oh wow.
Wow. Yeah, that is amazing. Congratulations, David.
Yeah,
and
congratulations.
huge, massive thumbs up to everybody who was involved in that. That's absolutely astounding.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's PyCon as well. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. GL, good look. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, shall we get your...
Crossed.
This is going to be John's. This is John's now. As you can see, we've got the Scarmy Army lining the outside,
Mm-hmm.
plus a couple of other folk. So we're going to do John's, and then we'll see who the winner is, and then we'll do mine. So here we go, mate. Are you
All
ready?
right. We're ready. Big money. Come on, big money. Here we go. Here we go. Big money. No whammy. Come on. Our winner is... Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? My confusion. Look at that. Oh my God.
Wow.
Congratulations.
You see, the secret is to mention somebody just before you do the wheel, and they get chosen every time.
Oh my gosh, Rokk. What are the chances of that happening?
That was so funny. Wow. Well done, Pycon.
Yeah, congratulations.
He's working and lurking as well. So
yeah. Pycon is always he's always around working and lurking somehow. I don't know how he does it. Pycon, send me a DM, either Twitter or Discord. We'll get you taken care of here right after the show.
Amazing. But guys, don't worry, because we've got mine to come up now. So you've still got a chance. Oh, he says, please re-roll. I refuse to accept since I feel cheated at my PS5 from the creator. Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
I don't know what that means, but we'll re-roll it if that's what you want.
Okay.
Okay. Right, here we go then.
Here we go.
I think he should have been taken out, so we'll roll it again.
Yep. Here we go. Anybody else want to leave a comment before the wheel?
Who was it? I think Ray's. Ray's got to be your boy. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It's Blitz Bling.
Yes. Yep. I know who that is. Mill. He's in Montreal.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, Mill. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's cool. That's cool. So there you go. You got a second chance at that one. Well done, Blitz Bling. So we'll go back to mine. Now, listen, anybody that felt disabled or disheveled by the creator, tell me now so I can take your name out the wheel. Well, we can roll it again if you want to. So it's entirely up to you. Brilliant stuff. Right. Okay. Let's bring mine up. Here we are. Do you see what pops up just behind there? Blair Witch. Oh, mate, that scared the heck out of me the other day, that did. Did you see that? That was so funny.
Yeah, oh my God.
My heart stopped for a fraction of a second. It was so funny. Right, here we go. We're going to do this one now then. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Here we go.
Here we go. Come on.
Spinning out wheel. Rock's Wheel of Fortune. Who's
anybody but Ray. Anybody but Ray. It's joking.
Hey, Fluffy Mouse!
Oh, Fluffy Mouse!
Hey, woo! Well done, Fluffers. Oh, bless her. I know Fluffy Mouse. That's brilliant. Right, there we go. That's awesome. It. Wow. How amazing was that? Congrats to Fluffy. I'll get in touch with Fluffy because I know she only watches quite late. So I'll send her a little message later. Brilliant stuff, John. Well, big thank you to Dead Drop Studios there for that. That was amazing. Let's take that out of the stream. And we'll hide that one. We'll hide them all. We'll just show them all and hide them all because I don't know what's going on. Hide it. There it goes. And we're back. Wowza. Wowza.
Oh my gosh. I need to put my hat back on for this.
Johnny, I know your children are a similar age to my children, so I'm assuming you're not going trick-or-treating with your kids later.
No. Actually, I'm going to be streaming tonight V-Rising on GeForce Now.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got, I had a free weekend here. Here, let me take care of this. The camera doesn't like that. Had a free weekend here, but I went and actually purchased the game, and I've been watching Ninja Guy X play it, and I'm going to be having my first run at it tonight. He's going to join in, and maybe a friend of his as well. So looking forward to it, and excited to check it out here. Yeah.
So you can do multiplayer and co-op and stuff. Sorry.
Oh yeah, up to 4 players. We even have Granite on my Discord. He even created a dedicated Scarmy server for the game, so we can have people there. You can join, and yeah, it looks awesome. So I'm really excited to play. Yeah.
Geek's not impressed with it though. He thought it looked. He felt it was tedious.
Well, to each their own, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be interesting to see what you think of it. I know there was a free weekend, but I don't think I was able to get into it for some reason. Although it may not have been active when I looked.
Okay.
So maybe that was the case. Right, John. As I said at the top of the show, it's going to be a short one today.
Mhm.
Not least of which because it's Halloween, and I know folks want to get out and take their kids places and do stuff and what have you, parties
Mhm.
and everything else. So
Mhm.
thank you so much, my friend, for joining. You're going to go back to the grindstone. You may even have a chance to have a munch on your cheese and pickle
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah, with a cup of tea, right? 2 lumps of sugar and
No, don't be doing 2 lumps of
crumpet.
sugar.
No 2 lumps?
No,
How,
mate. No.
how many lumps? How many lumps?
One sweetener.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
no
Okay.
sugars, one
Well,
sweetener.
I was trying to keep it authentic, right? As being the Earl of Cambridge, I was trying to keep it
Yes.
authentic British.
Earl
Yes.
of Cambridge,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's right.
Crow agrees, funny enough. But the thing I liked is it looked like kind of a Diablo. And that can be quite fun. But, like you say, all games, I've been banging away through Plague's Tale. And I found a couple of puzzles that were quite hard, actually, but got through them there. I'm on about chapter 12, I think.
Nice.
But it can be. I'm determined to finish it, and then I've got a load of games that I want to go back and sweep up before anything new and big comes along. But and I have got. I'll tell you what, I have got a game. Have you heard of a game called Abeyance? It's an indie title. It's not out yet, but I've been granted the play on their beta and or beta, sorry, and it actually looks quite good. So I might have a little stream of that this week. See what how that looks.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. Right. Well, I think we're going to end it there. It's been a 30-minute short one today, but we got rid of some prizes, and I know why my camera is shaking, so I've got to redo my room. I won't go into the details, but we'll get that sorted. Guys, have a fantastic Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Be safe. Make sure it's dark. Don't scare any older folk or even folk that ain't that old, like me.
And don't throw eggs at people's house. No egging houses.
No, if they say trick, just go and leave. Because not everybody wants a real trick. Don't go and make the Statue of Liberty disappear or anything like that. That would.
Oh my God!
I saw how they did that the other day. Do you remember? That was David Copperfield.
Copperfield, yeah.
Yeah, it was Copperfield. And I saw how they actually made it disappear.
How did they do that?
Do you remember he made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
Yes, yep, I remember.
Would you like to know? I mean, I'm not in the magic circle. So do you remember they have like helicopters and they put up a sheet over and then they took the sheet away and the Statue of Liberty had gone. I actually saw how it was done, and how it was done was the audience was on a large rotating disc. And when they showed the Statue of Liberty, and Copperfield's talking about it, and then they pulled up the cloth, then they had this incredibly quiet engine that rotated them something like 90 degrees out to sea. And when they dropped the cloth, because it was dark, all they saw was that the Statue of Liberty had disappeared. It was still there. They just moved the audience over.
I love it.
I know. Sometimes finding out how they do those things is as impressive as the actual trick.
It's like, Rokk, look, I can make this disappear. Okay. All right, turn around. Open your eyes. It's gone.
Wow. Exactly. That's how it works. Let's get out of here. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Enjoy yourselves. We'll see you all. We'll see you tomorrow on the Rokk Show as well. Take care, guys.